Hey there, Rival fans! Today I have something special for you, and this is a tier list for this meta of the Season 0 of Marvel Rivals from top 500 players of the Marvel Rivals. There was really huge players from Grandmaster, Diamond and even higher tier, so they did a tier for Diamond to Grandmaster and also made a separate tier for the Bronze to Platinum ranks. So let's start with the top tier ranks. So Diamond and Grandmaster. First of all, it's S tier, and here we have Captain America, Magneto, Hawkeye, Iron Fist, Spider-Man, Cloak and Dagger and Luna Snow, and here's what they said. The S tier characters are clearly dominating in high ranked matches. However, with a lot of skill expression and some of the highest skill ceilings in the game, these characters can be an absolute menace and often single-handedly shut down enemy assault when played effectively. At high levels of gameplay awareness and technical skill, it's not surprising that the high mobility assassins like Iron Fist and Spider-Man are extremely popular given how well they flank and beat down troublesome enemies including Hawkeye, who is the best in class for long-range damage. Players at this level can consistently one-shot their foes, and the good Hawkeye often forces a character swap for one of the aforementioned dive duelists. Out of all one guards, Captain America is absolutely dominating. His rush-down playstyle keeps him in the face of enemy threats, and his ability to block and deflect almost all incoming projectiles make him a terror for ranged duelists. And rounding up S tier with Luna Snow, with both a very high value and long-lasting ultimate, and Idle Aura letting her passively heal targets out of her sight. Perfect for flankers, flyers and snipers alike, this versatility keeps Luna top tier. So overall, I really actually agree with this one. Magneto is really strong tank, especially with Wanda. Captain America is also really crazy, he's so underrated on lower tiers, so I think that with the good supports and stuff, it's really powerful. Cloak and Dagger and Luna Snow are also really nice. They are super strong if you can play them properly. Luna is probably much easier than Cloak and Dagger, but still. And Hawkeye is best ranged character in the game right now if you have great aim. So dealing damage with him is just so satisfying. And also, obviously, Iron Fist and Spider-Man can one-shot literally any squishy. Especially Spider-Man is super annoying because targeting good Spider-Man like Necros is really a big deal for a lot of players. So yeah, I think that this is totally makes sense. Next is the A tier, and here we have Doctor Strange, Groot, Thor, Hela, Magic, Psylocke, the Punisher, Winter Soldier, and for healers, Adam Warlock, Jeff the Landshark, Loki, and Mantis. Reflecting a pretty solid game balance, there are a large amount of characters in A and B tiers, with those in A favoring higher skill expression for good effect. Characters like Hela and Magic are frequent monsters in the long and short range assault respectively, with Hela sniping from afar while a good Magic is difficult to pin down given her constant limbo portal mobility. One guards such as Doctor Strange and Groot are commonly used to lock down enemies for bursty, area damage ultimates from Psylocke or Winter Soldier, while versatile supports like Loki and Mantis can enable a wide array of team plays. So personally, I think that again, Thor is really underrated on the lower tiers, he's really strong. Doctor Strange and Groot are obviously the goats in the one guards tier, and Hela is really strong, kind of, again, sniper character in some way. Psylocke ultimate is destroying right now, Winter Soldier's ultimate as well. Punisher is just super OP with his auto attacks, and for healers I think that Loki is probably the best one, because he can just turn on into different characters to just help his team right away in the exact needed moment. Jeff the Landshark is also pretty good after the buff, Adam Warlock can revive you and also be good at healing, and Mantis is just overall really good support. Hey guys, I'm happy to announce that to celebrate Marvel Rivals release and getting closer to 10k on my channel, I decided to make a $200 worth lattice giveaway. To participate, you need to subscribe to this channel, like and comment any video, then stay tuned and watch my videos to see the winner. And that's all. There will be 5 winners in total, which I'll choose randomly from the subscribers. Thank you for your support and good luck. Also, now we go for the B tier. And here we have Hulk, Penny Parker, Venom, Black Panther, Black Widow, Iron Man, Moon Knight, Namor, Squirrel Girl, Star-Lord and the Rocket Raccoon. I'm honestly a bit surprised that Rocket Raccoon is in B tier, but still he is really strong in my point of view. Also, some other characters which are mentioned here are a bit weaker compared to the previous S and A tier, so yeah. These characters are well-rounded and solid picks, especially for one tricks or given certain maps. So I think that this is really good, that Bros actually showing that the Moore is a B tier, because I think that the Moore is really underrated, but still, I totally agree with this one. And C tier is Scarlet Witch, Storm and Wolverine. And C tier characters are unfortunately struggling in a lot of high level plays. Scarlet Witch, while being a newbie stomper, struggle to get close given the better game sense and awareness of high level players, and it's typically focused on KO'd very quickly or ultimate attempts. Both Wolverine and Storm struggle a little with a clunky design. Wolverine sometimes struggles to engage properly with building enough rage to survive the initial few seconds, while Storm feels undertuned and scattered between buffs and pokes as a hybrid playstyle which could use a little love. So yeah, overall this is the tier list for the Diamond and Grandmaster Plus tiers, and I think this totally makes sense. Scarlet Witch is definitely a noob stomper, absolutely agree. Storm is also pretty underwhelmed. A lot of people are actually saying that she is not feeling like a goddess of the storm in some way, so I totally agree with this one. But what do we have for the Bronze to Platinum rank? So for the S tier we have Groot, Penny Parker, Magic, Moon Knight, the Punisher and Luna Snow. And here's what Pro says. For the more general player base, characters who are easy to use at their best, such as Punisher or Moon Knight, shines, with Punisher turret and Moon Knight and Ricochet often being a problem for inexperienced players to deal with. Yeah, I totally agree with this one. I also think that honestly Scarlet Witch might be there as well, but she's actually in the A tier, so yeah, let's jump to the A tier right now. First is Captain America, next Magneto, Venom, Iron Man, Psylocke, Scarlet Witch, Spider-Man, Star-Lord, Winter Soldier, Cloak and Dagger, Jeff the Land Shark, Mantis and Rocket Raccoon. So again, Cloak and Dagger is pretty strong here. Rocket Raccoon get in the higher tier for this list from Bronze to Platinum, and I think it totally makes sense because he has Revive and a lot of players on these ranks are playing really fast, engaging and aggressive playstyle, so when you die you just can be instantly revived by the Rocket Raccoon, so it totally makes sense in my point of view. And here's what Pro says: any characters who can attack from the unexpected angles or move fast is often a major threat in these matches, with Venom and Psylocke diving around while flyers such as Star-Lord and Iron Man assault from the skies. And this is totally true. If you're playing on the Bronze or maybe Silver, Gold rank, you definitely should know that Iron Man just can just stomp around from the skies and no one can counter him, because no one pick some characters which can destroy him and one-shot him in the skies, which is totally crazy, and I don't know why people don't do this. Also, Star-Lord with his ultimate is just super fast, a really hard target, and a lot of newbies don't really have crazy aims, so yeah, really insane character to destroy in the Marvel Rivals in these ranks. Now also, sometimes the biggest threat is the Scarlet Witch. In these matches, who can often drain their foes while they're distracted fighting vanguards. Expect to see at least one triple knockout with her ultimate, though a lucky witch can sometimes erase an entire team. It's obviously super true. I don't know why, but people just don't really hide or killing Scarlet Witch during her ultimate, and in the end we all suffer in the form of full team wipe, and I think that people should pay more attention to this. What about B tier? In the B tier we have Hulk, Thor, Black Panther, Hawkeye, Hela, Namor, Squirrel Girl, Wolverine and Loki. And well, actually I agree with this one. I don't see Wolverine really often, or Thor as well. So usually it's just 6v6 duelist in the lower tiers, so yeah, but still I agree with this one. Difficult characters like Hawkeye and Iron Fist drop significantly given their high mechanical skill requirements, though one-tricks players can still be a threat and should be countered accordingly. Yeah, fully agree with this one, because these characters can actually wipe out the full team pretty fast, especially Iron Fist, because he's kinda aim locking on you with his abilities. And for the C tier we have Doctor Strange, Black Widow, Iron Fist, Storm and Adam Warlock. Adam Warlock is bad because a lot of players just revive you into the fight back right close to your enemies and you die instantly again. So basically your enemies just double kill your team, so that doesn't make sense. Or even Adam Warlock just dying during his ultimate cast. So absolutely makes sense for me. Doctor Strange is also pretty tricky character. He needs a lot of situational positioning with his portals, and a lot of players can't do this. Black Widow is just squishy, and without good aim she's useless. Iron Fist is also just engaging right away and dying super fast because players don't really understand how to position them properly, and against Storm is just feel weak overall. Yeah, she has pretty strong ultimate, which can wipe out the full team if used properly, but usually you're just gonna die super fast. So yeah, and this is all tier list from the pros, from the top 500 players of the Marvel Rivals, according to the Rivals fan website who made this happen, and huge thanks them for this one, because it was really interesting to see what pros actually think about overall tiers. Yep, anyway, thank you guys, this is all from me for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you are, be sure to drop a like, comment and subscribe to my channel for more amazing Marvel Rivals content. See ya! Hey Rivalers, sorry for interrupting, but only 1.7% of you subscribe to my channel. To support me and my channel, please subscribe and hit that like button. Thanks!